Whatever you do, just stay true and show passion. When you talk, be precise.
I took a flight for the paddock. You should be all so dramatic. I care. Anything you want, boy, forget it. You just make me feel.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is not going to be a long vlog, but have you guys heard from your family members that is living in Florida? Because I haven't heard from mine. Just a little bit concerned. I heard there's no electricity, so for the persons who are on the other side of Florida that haven't experienced a lot of damages, I hope that you guys are still safe and okay. But I haven't heard from a few family members that I have in Florida, the ones that are being evacuated and for the others that has been affected by it. Most of them didn't move because faith and hope. But from what I've seen on the news, what I've seen on vlogs and posts on TikToks, I saw where they were under a lot of water, like a lot of water. So my concern is just that hope to hear from them soon, and there haven't been any much damage that could cause more than a natural disaster, because Hurricane Milton had done a lot worse than Beryl. Category 5, terrible. With that being said, I know what it's like to be flooded, because when it was Hurricane Ivan, that was like probably 2007, and there were a couple other hurricanes, and where me, my grandma, and my aunt lived would flood. Like, we didn't know that it was the first time we have experienced the flood. We did not know that the area, well, maybe my grandmother did not know that the area was a flooded area. We live near a gully, and when the gully full and there was a ball field in front of where we were living, the water would have just come in, meet me, because you know that time I was a kid, so around 10 or 12 or them age there probably, when the flood happened and all of that. So I don't know, it was devastated. We didn't go to school for days. Everything went up in the house. We have to evacuate and go over my uncle's house, cause stay until the water dry up. My grandmother get rid of what she could have get rid of, like the dog literally paddle through the water for go to a safe and dry area. That is how high the water was. For me, the water was high for me. It was a little above my chest. Yeah. So I know how flooding come, I know how flooding feel as a child. Experiencing it was scary. You know, I go to school and I could even talk to my classmate them, because it's like everything that was happening around us was just weird. It was just too much, like too much to explain, not easy to explain. And in that time, by getting used to the first flood, from that, whenever every rain is going to fall, my grandmother would just evacuate us, and she stayed. I don't know why she stayed. I was a superhero, or the last airbender. But it was horrible. Having everything wet, couch wet, clothes wet, school things wet, everything, shoes wet. Could have been electrocuted and not even know. Said that because the night I get up off of the bed to go to the bathroom and felt the water. And then I say, what's your water? My grandmother thinks me a sleepwalk because I used to sleepwalk. So she used to think that, you know, she said, go and walk a lie down sleep. We up and down at the house I do. I said, no, mommy, water. Place floated, everything afloat. So, shoes afloat, everything afloat. Every little cup of everything afloat. And she just had to overcome it on her own. No help from the government, no JP, I don't think about JP, no councillor, no MP, none of those. We just overcome it on our own. So for the persons in Florida, I can relate. I can say I know exactly what it is like to evacuate from your area, even though I was a child at the time. But most people believe that children doesn't understand certain things. They do. So don't underestimate. I do understand, and I really feel away because when I was watching some of the videos, I started to feel really sad because I knew what it was like. I've had the experience, and for the persons that couldn't bear to leave their animals, I do understand. Because why? A horse, a whole barn, a whole farm, pigs, goats, sheep, chickens. Oh my God. It's a pity. It's a pity, it's a pity, it's a pity. It's a pity. So I just hope they get back electricity and can get in contact with their loved ones, and I can hear from my people that are in Florida. Yeah. Really feel away for them though. Really feel it. So I guess it's not so bad now because it has been 4 days. Yeah, actually 4 days or 5 days since Milton passed. But I have to evacuate for the persons that actually have to evacuate every 1 or 2 years. Some people even move from Florida every 3 years. People move and find somewhere else because that's where some people actually go to for retirement because they're tired of the cold in like the New York area. So they would go like to Florida or somewhere that is more warm. When them get up in an age and them retire, them just need somewhere, you know. I'm more like a Miami vibe, so I do understand. So yeah guys, that's basically it. If I made it this far in the video, thanks for watching guys. Thanks for staying tuned. I'll see you in another video. And oh yeah, let me know where you're viewing this from. Bye guys.
Girl, I could change your life, but you heard it, but you heard it.